At the age of 11, I saw a film about Antarctica. This film inspired me to become the first person in history to walk to the North and South Poles. On these expeditions 20 years ago, we witnessed firsthand the effects of climate change at both poles. An early breakup of the sea ice nearly spelt death for the entire team on the Arctic Ocean. We are committed to the preservation of Antarctica and have named our organisation 2041 after the year 2041, when the moratorium on drilling and mining in the Antarctic will be up for review and the fate of the last great wilderness will hang in the balance. We at 2041 believe in actions, not words. Our first action, in cooperation with the Russian Antarctic Division over 8 years, was to remove and recycle 1,500 tons of garbage and rubbish from Bellingshausen Station on King George Island, Antarctica. It was then we realised that the only real way to preserve Antarctica was to promote the use of renewable energy worldwide. The only reason that people would exploit Antarctica is for its resources, and if we are using clean renewable energy in the real world, there will be no reason to go and exploit Antarctica. Over the next 5 years, our Inspire Antarctic expedition teams built the first renewable energy education station in Antarctica, the E-Base. In 2008, we survived at the E-Base for 1 month only using renewable energy, a first in Antarctic history, communicating our message to a global audience. If it can be done in Antarctica, it can be done anywhere. During our time at the E-Base, it became clear that not only would the survival of Antarctica rest on the uptake of renewable technologies and energy conservation, but that our participation as a species on Earth will depend on our response to this technical challenge of meeting our energy needs sustainably. Each year, our Inspire Antarctic teams test more cutting-edge renewable technology at the E-Base and gain a first-hand perspective of the climatic changes occurring at the bottom of our world, creating a sense of urgency and passion to respond. These expeditions inspire students and business executives to focus on leadership, teamwork and sustainable initiatives, engaging them in a real dialogue focused on solutions, not the problems, and challenging them to be champions for positive change. Join us as we head south on Inspire Antarctic Expedition 2010.
A journey which begins in Ushuaia, the southernmost city in the world, is an adventure right from the start. After long flights from all 4 corners of the globe, our expedition leader Robert Swan is there to welcome us.
Here we are in Ushuaia Airport waiting for the arrival of the expedition team. There's been a nasty earthquake in Santiago in Chile, very unfortunate, which has created a huge backlog of flights in the whole of South America. They've come a long way, they'll be very tired. Good job. So let's go.
I was so happy when I saw the mountains when I flew in. Spectacular. I mean, it's absolutely stunning here.
What am I hoping for? A life-changing experience.
City Australia.
Day 1 begins with a hike up the mountain trail behind Ushuaia. In the early morning light, we forget our jet lag and pause to take it all in.
This is the glacier climb. Here we are on the Marshall Glacier. 20 years ago, this glacier was only a few hundred meters up the hill from here. This is one of the first signs of climate change and global warming here at the bottom of the world.
I think for every expedition, it's a journey for yourself. It's a soul-searching journey.
Yeah! Amazing.
Yeah, but I'm glad I made it.
It's been very, very calm weather here in Ushuaia. There is talk of a force 10 gale, but I'm sure that the captain will try and skirt that round, but I'm sure we'll get nipped by the bit.
Oh, we're heading off to Antarctic, man. Can't wait. Just can't wait.
I promise when I get back home, they're not gonna believe this. Even my boys, they will say, wow, Eric, you crazy.
Scared, but I'm really excited and just feel privileged to have the opportunity to do this.
I'm looking forward to see the things I have never seen.
I'm a bit nervous about seasickness. Last time I was in a boat, it didn't end too well.
This is an excellent moment. We're ready to rock. Great passage lies ahead. Team together, great spirit. Let's just do it. Off we go.
With the ropes thrown and gangway stowed, we drift away from the dock and start to explore our new home, the academic Yoffe.
Next time you hear that sound, it's not a drill. The next time we do this, we are possibly going to sea.
After our mandatory fire drill, we are now in expedition mode and sail down the Beagle Channel towards the infamous Drake Passage.
Well, where we are at the moment looks pretty benign because the sun's out. It's actually a pretty nice day out, but we've altered course quite significantly because one, we're trying to swing around the eastern side of a big storm in the Drake, and two is our original landing spot is blocked in by ice. So we've changed course and we're heading to our southernmost point, to the southern end of Anvers Island.
The Drake has always been a rite of passage for those who wish to visit the frozen continent. And even though we're afforded a relatively calm crossing, the nearby storm sends a small taste of what the Drake can offer.
I'm feeling very excited right now because we're on the Drake Passage and the sea is getting more rough and rough.
most surprising thing is that I haven't got seasick. I actually feel perfect because I haven't taken any medicine or a patch. So yeah, so I guess I just belong here.
On day 2, all eyes scan the horizon, waiting for the first iceberg to glide into view.
It is absolutely magnificent. Bigger than I thought it would be.